So in the last lecture, we added this import path, and now this runapp function is found, and we added it to this main function. But how exactly is this main function getting executed? If you paid close attention, you of course learned that functions can be defined, but then they also must be called, they must be executed in order to actually run the code that's in their definition. I mentioned before that if you just define a function and you never call it, the code inside of the function indeed also does not execute. And at the moment, main is never executed because we don't have this code here anywhere in the app. And indeed, you don't have to add this code, and you shouldn't add this code in line 7 to your app. Indeed, that's not required because the main function is actually a special function in Dart programs. That's also why these strange instructions above it were added automatically here in the code editor. Because the main function is the main entry point of a Dart app. To be precise, a main function in a main.dart file, and it will be executed automatically by Dart when your app becomes active on a device. So after your code has been parsed and compiled, when it then executes on a device, the compiled version of your main function gets executed automatically on that device by Dart. So you don't need to call main manually, instead it is executed for you. So that's something that's taken care of. And then inside of main, we of course call runapp, because as mentioned before, that's another important step when it comes to activating a Flutter app or starting a Flutter app and drawing some user interface onto the screen, showing something on the screen. Because runapp tells Flutter what to display on the screen, so which UI elements should be displayed on the screen. And that's now the last piece of code we must add to this code here to have a valid Flutter app that shows something on the screen. I'm getting an error at the moment that one positional argument is expected by runapp, but that 0 arguments are found. And for that, of course, it's important to understand what arguments are, but also which kind of argument is expected here.